Did you see Charlie Sheen's Netflix documentary?
I haven't.
It's fucking great, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, he talks about everything. He talks about the first time he smoked crack. A girl's giving him a blowjob when he smoked crack.
How else are you supposed to do it?
He said it's the best experience he's ever had. He says he's never topped it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Makes you want to try it. Makes you, like, think, maybe. He was a fascinating guest, too, having him in here. It's like, that guy's been through so much shit, and he's okay. You know, it's like, how is he alive? You know?
Some people are just different, right? Tiger blood. I was on tour with him that whole time.
That's right. You were doing that thing with him. So what happened was when he got kicked off of 2.5 Men and he went kind of kooky, he decided to do this whirlwind tour.
Right.
And the first one he did, he tried to go and just wing it.
Torpedo of truth.
Yeah.
That's what he called it.
The winging it one did not work.
No.
But then when he started doing it with you and he did it with Russell Peters did a bunch of them with him. With comics, it actually worked. Because, like, he would have someone to bounce stuff off of, and they knew how to be entertaining and keep the flow going.
Right.
Yeah. And then you got into those stories, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
It totally turned around.
The first one I did was in Atlantic City, and he called me the night before. And I was in L.A. at a party, and everyone's like, yeah, go do it. So I caught a, 6 a.m. flight.
He called you the night before? What did he say?
He's like, my shows aren't going good. I didn't know him. He goes, all these different people keep telling me, Simon Rex, other friends of his kept saying Jeff Ross could come out and roast you and save this. So I just wrote jokes all night, left the party, wrote jokes, caught a 6 a.m., flew. I walk into his dressing room like an hour before. Chuck Zito is literally staring me down, going, don't be too mean to my guy. They're just trying to scare me. And I'm like, I'm here to I'm a comedian, And Charlie was really cool. And I told his road manager, he goes, what do you need? I go, I need a podium to roll out, big arenas. I want to make it like a show. And I need a hazmat suit because he'd been bombing for a week every single night. I'm going to come out. I go, I heard there's a bomb scare. And I roll out. And it's Jersey, so it's my crowd. And I just start roasting him. And it went well, and I was like, if you're winning, because he's always like, winning. I'm like, if you're winning, something's wrong with the fucking scoreboard.
Old Jeff with hair, winning.
Look at that.
Boy, he looks so skinny.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a look of a guy who does coke. Look how ripped he is. Jesus.
Oh, man, he was up all night. He was like...
So he was still partying hard back then.
It's hard to say.
Had to be.
He didn't let me see that side of it.
I'm sure he was. There's no chance he was clean.
Warlock.
Oh, that's right. He was a warlock. A warlock with tiger blood.
Right.
Violent Torpedo of Truth tour. Kicks off in Detroit. TV star is booed off stage.
Yeah. So then after that, they kept calling and going, can you do this date? And can you do that date? It was like more money than I'd ever made for a one-nighter. So I just started getting on the bus and the plane with them. And
how many dates you guys do?
I wound up doing 8.
And Russell, how many did he do?
I don't know.
So he just had different comics. Who else did it?
I don't remember anyone else but me. So that's news to me that Russell did.
Yeah, Russell did a few. At least one I know of.
Maybe there might have been some in Canada I didn't do, and maybe.
Well, Russell's really good off the cuff.
Yeah.
Russell's great working the crowd.
I think Russell interviewed him. I think Russell like you said.
That's how he did it?
Yeah, I think that's how he did it. Because now it occurs to me that he had interviewers on some of them, and he had a radio guy, and I think maybe Russell might have done a Canadian.
That's
date.
a smart way to do it. Have someone who's smart and quick. Just interview, because the stories are so bananas.
Yeah.
All you need is the stories. Just and he was so open about stuff, talking about how much crack he would smoke, and
oh yeah,
it was just so insane. And everybody was so happy that someone was, instead of hiding from the fact that they fucked their life up, they were like celebrating that they were off the rails, and everyone's like, "Yeah, tiger blood." I remember even Diego Sanchez, who was fighting in the UFC, was saying he had tiger blood. That's how popular it was getting.
Yeah, he was a thing.
Yeah, it was a thing, but it was a new thing, right? It was a movie star who'd gone off the rails and was like celebrating it and being open and honest in interviews about prostitutes, cocaine, chaos, everything, all the above.
Yeah.
It was a totally new experience for the general public because before, if someone had an addiction problem, it was like, oh, so sad.
Right.
He was doing coke, and
Right.
my life had fallen apart, and then I found Jesus.
Right.
You know, it's like always one of those things.
He wasn't on an apology tour. He went on a fuck you tour.
Yeah, 100%. And no one had ever done that before. No one had ever done a fuck you tour before. I mean, it was a little ill-advised, the first ones, you know, when he went on by himself. Like, that was a terrible idea.
Right.
You can't just wing it. And when you're on coke, you think you could do anything, you know?
Or he would take questions, but there's 15,000 people yelling at him.
Right. If you're going to take questions, it would have to be a person who's a moderator,
Right.
who has a microphone and talks to another person and is there so they can keep it from going off the rails, and a line of people. You can't just have people yelling out things in the audience.
One night, somebody wanted his money back, and he brought the guy up and gave him his money back. And then, of course, like 400 people stood up, like, I want my money back.
Oh, no.
He would get into, he would hear the audience too much.
Yeah. Well, no experience with that kind of stuff.
Right.
If you think you could just do live audience and deal with 15,000 people's different personalities, then you don't know what that's like.
Right.
Good luck.
No, we wound up doing 8 shows, and I would always roast them. So by the 8th show, I had 20 minutes of Charlie Sheen material. Every city, I'd add jokes. So that's when I was like, why don't we just do this on TV? I mean, we have the roast, and then we did the Comedy Central roast.
Nice.